Or what if one unforgettable dinner changed everything before the ARIRANG tour? Could BTS's 7 members have shared a powerful reunion that no one saw coming? Read this fictional entertainment story and join the discussion by leaving your thoughts, liking this article, and subscribing for more inspiring stories. What if the quietest evening before a major tour suddenly became the most unforgettable moment of the year? What if 7 familiar faces gathered around one table, sharing laughter, memories, and silent promises before stepping into another historic chapter together? Could a simple dinner become the emotional spark that reminds millions why their bond continues to inspire people around the world? Before you continue reading, don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments, press the like button if the story touches your heart, and subscribe so you never miss another exciting entertainment feature inspired by the world of music and friendship. The city of Busan seemed unusually calm as the sun slowly disappeared beyond the horizon. Streets filled with soft lights reflected a peaceful atmosphere, while whispers spread among people who believed that something extraordinary might happen before the anticipated ARIRANG tour. Nobody could confirm the rumors, yet curiosity continued to grow with every passing minute. In one elegant restaurant hidden from the crowded streets, a private room stood prepared with warm lighting, traditional decorations, and a welcoming atmosphere. Every chair around the table seemed to carry invisible memories, waiting for familiar voices to fill the silence. Then the door slowly opened. The first guest arrived quietly, carrying a calm smile that suggested both confidence and nostalgia. Soon after, another familiar figure entered, followed by another, until every seat around the table was occupied. 7 friends who had traveled through years of dreams, challenges, victories, and unforgettable moments now sat together once again. For a brief second, nobody spoke. They simply smiled. Sometimes silence can express more than thousands of words. The atmosphere gradually transformed into one filled with laughter. Stories from years gone by resurfaced naturally. Funny incidents during practice sessions, unforgettable concerts, unexpected mistakes, and countless memories returned like old photographs coming back to life. Every laugh echoed through the room, not because it was loud, but because it was genuine. One member jokingly recalled a rehearsal that almost ended in disaster, making everyone burst into uncontrollable laughter. Another shared how difficult moments had strengthened their determination instead of breaking it. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, proving that true friendship does not disappear with time. Outside, nobody knew what was happening. Inside, 7 people were simply enjoying dinner together. The dishes placed on the table reflected warmth rather than luxury. Traditional Korean meals blended with familiar favorites, creating an atmosphere that felt more like home than a formal gathering. The evening was never about expensive cuisine. It was about reconnecting. As the hours passed, deeper conversations emerged. Success was discussed not as trophies or charts but as responsibility. They reflected on countless performances that had shaped their lives and the millions of supporters whose encouragement had become part of their journey. One question unexpectedly changed the mood. If you could relive one moment together, which would it be? The room became silent again. Each member seemed lost in thought, revisiting memories invisible to everyone else. One smiled quietly, another lowered his head. Someone laughed to hide emotion. Someone else stared through the window toward the city lights. Answers eventually came, each different yet somehow connected by the same message. The greatest moments were never measured by awards but by the people standing beside them. The dinner continued, filled with stories of perseverance, growth, mistakes, forgiveness, and gratitude. Every shared memory became another reminder that extraordinary achievements are often built upon ordinary evenings spent with extraordinary friends. Meanwhile, imagination took over among countless fans across the world. What conversations would 7 artists share before another important chapter? Would they discuss music, their dreams, their future, or would they simply enjoy being together without thinking about cameras, schedules, or expectations? Perhaps nobody would ever know. And maybe that mystery made the moment even more beautiful. As dessert arrived, the atmosphere softened once again. Laughter returned naturally. Someone teased another member over an old habit that had never changed. Another joked about forgotten lyrics from years ago. Friendly teasing transformed the elegant dinner into something wonderfully ordinary. In that moment, fame disappeared. Titles disappeared. Records disappeared. Only friendship remained. Outside the fictional restaurant, rain began to fall gently across Busan, painting the streets with shimmering reflections. The peaceful sound seemed to create the perfect soundtrack for an evening dedicated not to performance but to connection. Hours later, the gathering slowly came to an end. The 7 friends stood together before leaving. No speeches, no dramatic declarations, just quiet smiles that suggested mutual understanding beyond words. One final group photo was imagined, capturing not celebrities but companions who had grown together through countless seasons of life. Then the lights dimmed. One by one, they walked into the night. The city remained unchanged, yet somehow everything felt different. Perhaps unforgettable moments are not always witnessed by millions. Sometimes they exist only in the hearts of those who experience them. As the fictional ARIRANG tour approached, anticipation grew stronger than ever. Fans imagined the energy, the emotions, the performances, and the stories yet to unfold. Every imagined rehearsal, every imagined backstage conversation, and every imagined reunion became part of a larger narrative celebrating resilience and unity. Could one quiet dinner inspire renewed confidence before stepping onto the stage? Could shared memories become the foundation for future dreams? Could friendship remain the strongest performance of all? Those questions lingered long after the evening ended. The fictional story reminds readers that beyond bright lights and global recognition lies something timeless. People supporting one another through every challenge and every success. Whether the world remembers records, concerts, or achievements, the heart often remembers something much simpler. A shared meal, genuine laughter, and the comfort of knowing that some bonds continue to grow stronger regardless of time. As dawn slowly approached Busan in this imagined tale, 7 paths prepared to move forward once again, carrying with them not only ambition but also gratitude for the journey they had shared. And somewhere beyond the city lights, hope quietly waited for another unforgettable chapter to begin. What do you think would be discussed if 7 lifelong friends reunited before a major event? Would they talk about the future, revisit the past, or simply enjoy the rare chance to sit together in peace? Share your thoughts in the comments below, like this story if it moved you, and subscribe for more creative entertainment features inspired by music, friendship, and unforgettable moments that capture the imagination of fans around the world.